Hello once again, everyone, and welcome to the Sanctuary. I'm your host, CruiseNickX. Once again, we're playing Final Fantasy XIV Endwalker, and today we are continuing our journey into somehow inconceivably further Hildebrand adventures. Alongside me for the clusterfuck is Arya Stormborn.
Yes, I am still here.
Lord Fyrax.
I'm certain I might be here.
And Corlash.
Here's an illusion.
All right. So, I'm not gonna lie. Before this video even started, I did not rewatch our previous footage. So, I'm kind of forgetting what happened last time we did the Hildebrand adventures. As far as I know, Hardiboiled and Hildebrand and Nashu and the rest of the gang are in pursuit of something. I
think he did coke off of Chocobo's ass and got amnesia.
Well, all I know is we found Inspector Hildebrand. He once again did a Thriller-esque move when it came to manipulating the dead, and he got electrocuted a ton of times. So, yeah. I think that sounds about right.
Sure, why not?
Anywhoozy, currently I'm running this as machinist outside of my usual gunbreaker attire because, you know, this is turning into a comedy noir, so what better way than to look like a fucking bouncer with a gun?
Turning?
Okay, it is a comedy noir. Anyway, let's get on with it with the next question.
You will see Hildebrand right in front of us, so any seriousness was gone. Realm Reborn. First time we met him.
There. Anywhoozy, let's get on with it with the next quest in these inconceivable adventures, A Vandal in the Wild. If it isn't Chris, then keeping yourself sharp, I trust. Reasonably. Good to hear. Our line of work, you gotta stay in peak condition and be ready for anything. Any case, you picked up a good moment to come by. I managed to recover more data and learned about another experimental subject. Oh! I dare say that is the cue for us to lend our investigative skills once more. It seems this criminal had his soul put into the body of a Kawahealoa. That's a two-legged wolf, in case you weren't familiar. Prior to that, the man was a notorious vandal who went around causing wanton destruction, targeting anything from shops to government facilities. Didn't have any grand motive, all for the thrill of it. A real piece of work. Like the sticky-fingered Cyclops, odds are he's up to his old antics in his new body and is a pawn of the mysterious researcher. Such a fiend wreaking havoc in a densely populated area would swiftly attract attention. If our wolfman were to make mischief, I expect it would be somewhere outside this city. Not have bad reasoning for a soft-boiled dope. As you say, the fiend's likely to strike places outside of Solution 9. Don't have any leads beyond that, though, so I have a mind to pay one of my trusted sources a visit. Myman's his name. His business is knowing every bugger else's. Come on, he ought to be at his usual spot nearby. Oh, we finally get to see Wyman's counterpart. Wyman? Does that not remind you of our friend Wyman?
It does. Do you suppose we'll get to meet your mom too?
Oh.
Aren't you glad you didn't have to deliver that line, Arya? I could feel the groan coming from her the minute I started saying that line. And I didn't even rehearse this shit beforehand.
I mean, as awful as it is, I still could do it with, at least attempt it with a straight face.
Oh, please. I have a feeling your vocal cords would have freaking ripped themselves out in protest.
I hope not. I still have 2 weeks of work.
Anyway, let's talk to Myman. Ain't often I see you at company, detective. What can I do for you today? A thrill-seeking vandal in the body of a fiend. Sounds like a recipe for trouble, all right. Now, I can't say as I've heard any talk of vandalism, neither in or around Everkeep. But there's a hunter who caught sight of a solitary Kawahealoa near the barrier recently. It went into Vanguard and didn't come back out, so he assumed it went to Shaloni. What struck him the most, though, was the queer way it moved. Seemed more man than beast, he said. Kawahealoas are fiercely territorial creatures that live in packs. This lone wolf's our vandal. I'd wager my gun on it. We'll head to Shaloni right away. Thanks for the lead, Myman. It's truly uncanny indeed, the resemblance you bear to my friend. His name is Wyman, and information is his stock and trade as well. Eh? Not only do we have similar faces and names, but we're in the same business besides? Well, block on me with a lightning rod. You know, you look rather like the detective yourself. Only you're either younger or have a better skincare regimen. You brothers or something? Ridiculous! Detective Hardiboiled and I are not the least bit alike. Damn right! Don't compare me to this preening ninny. All right. Didn't mean to ruffle any feathers. You lass. Something about you reminds me of the detective's assistant. Takes me back, it does. We should get going. Let's gather in front of Vanguard before heading to Shaloni. Oop, bad memory.
Yeah.
Hooray for trauma. All right. Off to Yasolani Station. Let's fly.
On the nut Jacobo, flying on the nut Jacobo.
There's Arya. Let's talk to Hardiboiled. This'll be my first time beyond the barrier. Wonder if I can find a quiet bar that doesn't water down its drinks.
Inspector, you're all glowy tingly.
Must be the lightning rod. Must be the lightning round I hit you with. The after effects can linger a while, I'm afraid. No need for concern. Far from causing discomfort, the lightning appears to have improved my circulation. I feel haler than I have in recent memory. You really are an oddball. What in the fuck? I must say, Detective, I hadn't expected your hardened self to suffer from a fear of insects.
And such adorable ones, too.
They're not just any insect. They're oglops, bringers of death and disease. Get a hold of yourself now. An egg will set you straight. You fool! You didn't bring any! Not a single one! Damn it all! Oh dear. Never have I seen such a severe case of egg withdrawal. And now we discover that...
Think you could boil this to the good detective's liking?
Where did Nashu get a fucking stove? Oh, who am I kidding? It's Nashu.
Watching that?
Apparently, probably the same place you get your forge.
Fair. When the fuck did we get... Oh my god. This is about to end so wrong. Shit. How long for a hard boiled? Was it 6 minutes? You know, the shades would be a lot better if my hair didn't get in the way. This isn't another trick, is it? I'll trance it. The fuck? Fuck. I'd barely popped the egg in my mouth when it caved and the yolk came pouring out like blood from a fresh gunshot wound. It was a 2-bit punk with no fight in it. All bark and no bite. You don't get it, do you, Chris? What it takes to survive on the mean streets of Solution 9.
Looks like you didn't boil it long enough.
Well, I only dabble in culinarian. At any rate, I feel like myself again. Appreciate it, Chris. I had every confidence you could aid the good detective, my dear assistants. Come, let us carry on.
And then see what happens if you do boil it the right amount of time.
He's happy.
Oh.
Well, that's what New Game Plus is for. And 10 years from now. Anyways, let's talk to Hardiboiled.
Okay, if you want to hear it. The texture of the yolk, firm and assured. Not untested, but not broken down by the weight of the world. The essence of a survivor.
Oh.
You're a woman that knows the score, Carissa. I'm glad to have you at my back.
Oh. All right. So this is the outside world. It's gonna take some getting used to being under a sky without limits. Right. We should begin by talking to the locals. That town I see over there? Chenowezi Springs, eh? Good, good. As good a place as any. Come on, let's go. I love the leg swing we do if you're moving while, when you mount up on the motorcycle now.
Uh-huh.
Really?
Yeah, just try it with the, do you have the SDS Fenrir mount? Or, yeah.
The air wheel are just the same thing.
Yeah.
Never noticed.
All right. Hardiboiled. An old-fashioned place, this. But it's got a ruggedness that speaks to me. Man could get used to it. Anyway, let's split up and ask around. See if there's been any acts of vandalism in these parts. You learn something, you come and tell me.
I'm not sure you could tell if there was an act of vandalism here or not.
Yeah, right? Alright, I think...
If I remember correctly, didn't we come here because of acts of vandalism?
No, we came here for acts of thievery.
Ah.
Officer, they
Vandalism.
burned down that house and did $5,000 for improvement.
Vandalism? Don't get me started. The miscreant busted up some of our drilling equipment. I poured my blood, sweat, and tears into keeping everything running, so it had me seeing red. Beryllium's our livelihood, so the perpetrator can't possibly be a local. It's an outsider, mark my words.
Okay, it's just mom celebrating her birthday today. We're so excited to all of everybody come.
Shiho?
Oh, yes. I heard that a barn was destroyed the other day. Smashed to pieces by all accounts. Why would anyone do such a senseless thing?
And last but not least, as a matter of fact, there's been a spat of vandalism targeting bonds and equipment. Culprit strikes when no one's around and leaves no trace, so we don't have so much as a lead. Baffled as we are, we posted a generous bounty. Information's welcome too, of course, so if you see any suspicious activity, be sure to let us know. Hardiboiled? Hey, managed to learn anything? Good, much the same. Our Vandal's been busy. By the by, have you seen Nashu? I'm not sure where she's gone. You serious? How can you not know where your own assistant is? We'd better split up and find her. Shouldn't be too hard to find her. Yeah, right? Yeah, I see the Lalafell right now. He's right over here. I fucking find them almost all the time. It's fucking weird. Anyway, Nashu?
Oh, hello there, Chris. I could use a little help.
I say, Nashu, have you been making new friends? No, do. And all the chaos she's been sowing too, no doubt. Whatever do you mean? Don't play the fool. We saw her polishing them bombs.
That's right. She's the one been blowing things up. We're taking her in and collecting the bounty. For the umpteenth time, they're not bombs. They're medicine.
Yay, verily. Though they may look and indeed explode like bombs, they are in fact potent restoratives. My assistant is not the Vandal you seek. That's the stupidest shit I ever heard. Exploding medicine. Ha! Let's all take a deep breath now. No need to get so hot and bothered. We can talk this through, resolve things peacefully. I don't know who you are, but we're done talking here. She's the Vandal and that's that. You'll stand aside if you know what's good for you. If you're not wanting to be civil, we'll have to settle this the old-fashioned way. Detective, wait! I am emphatically opposed to violence. I must insist that we resolve this in a gentlemanly manner. These kids wouldn't know a gentleman if he shot him in the rear. Don't waste your breath. You asked for it, old man. You want a duel? I'll give you a duel. Just remember that you had no other options. Now, we're gonna need witnesses, so let's take it elsewhere. Don't worry your little head. It ain't to the death. Ill at ease though I am with Detective Hardiboild's chosen approach, seems we must defer to him. And of course they got the tumbleweed. He puts on a brave face, but he's nervous. Watch the eyes. He'll rush to finish it. What's that red smudge? Had yourself some poached eggs smothered in tomato sauce, did you? A soft choice for a soft bastard. Not the least bit phased. Hard recognizes hard. I can tell you're a man who's been to hell and back. Even I could learn a thing or two from you. Whoa, are you kidding me? All this fuss over you and you're having a snooze? You've got moxie, dollface. Just like her. Dream sweet dreams now. Still charged with lightning. That's impressive in its own way. Never mind that for now. I've got a job to do. An old-fashioned firearm like most carried in these parts. Watch the barrel, dodge the bullet. Luscious locks for a rough neck. Don't know what fancy hair treatment you use, sweet prince. But a bar of soap is all I need. I've seen enough. This one's in the bag. Yep, saw that coming. Oh boy. Pass on the old laws. Long as you win, it don't matter how. Oh God, no. No, don't rip off the Matrix. What the fuck? Who the hell are you? What's going on here? So that's the way of it. Non-lethal rounds will know the law forbids dueling in the town. As such, this will be treated as an illegal gunfight. The guild falls on the side that drew first. You lot are coming with me. Now, seems all this began when they saw the lady with what looked like bombs and assumed she was the Vandal. While you don't strike me as a miscreant, I'd like to examine the objects for good measure. Yeah, he is not. I must say, it does look like a bomb. understandable if unfortunate misunderstanding. Despite its worrisome appearance, I assure you, good sir, that this is a bespoke medicine that rejuvenates me when I'm feeling poorly. And now you're fucked. And we're all just far away. We are just, yep, they're all just backed the fuck up. And face.
Don't worry, it's medicine. Fuck you. I'm staying back here. You can take your goddamn medicine.
And yeah.
That's a bomb, or I was born yesterday. Oh, I feel like a new man. Just as if I walk upon a cloud. Enough of that hogwash. This alone doesn't prove she's a vandal. We're going to keep her in the jailhouse till we know more.
Meals served at this jailhouse?
Well, that they are.
See you.
I'm about to call Nashu short stack. I will come for you, Nashu. I will find the true criminal and clear your good name. This I swear. Nashu don't care. She's the Mikote version of a hobbit. Anyway, we're going to take a quick 3-minute ad break and we'll be back with more. If you're watching on Twitch, stay tuned. If you're watching on YouTube, here are the links provided. See you in a bit.